This is word of knowledge. Today, there is a message that I want to share with every one of us as a reminder in our Christian journey or in our Christian walk. You see, we are living in a kind of world that believes in evidence. Our world works with evidence a lot. So if you want to convince somebody about something, you need to give the person evidence to why you are suggesting that thing to the person. So let's look at even science. People are embracing science so well because a lot of the things that science would suggest to us are things that come with evidence. And because of that, we easily accept what science says. And truly, it's making science very successful. It is our kind of world. We believe in evidence. When God manifested Jesus Christ to the Israelites in some time past, there is something that God made sure that he would do to manifest power and extraordinary power in Jesus, so that the manifestation of power would become enough evidence to the people that truly this person is not an ordinary person as we see him to be. So that is how God manifested Jesus Christ. Because of that, Jesus was able to convince thousands and thousands of people. So you can just even imagine from when he multiplied the bread and the fishes, and you would see that thousands of people were fed. So when he would go for any of his programs, so like the crusades, Jesus Christ would be speaking to thousands of people. This shows that they believed in him, not only because he was speaking word to them, but because of the extraordinary power that was manifested through him. So from that time up to now, God keeps manifesting power to humanity, although he uses different vessels to manifest the power at any point in time. But that is God's plan. Evidence. It is a kind of world that we live in, and it is part of us as humanity. So you see, it is also true that when we want to convince people about the salvation power of God that is at work in us, there is one thing for sure that must show. There must be some evidence. I mean, if you go and tell somebody that the power of God has saved me, the person also expects that he will see the transformation that the power of God has brought into your life. And through that, it will be easy for the person to accept that truly there is power that transforms humans. In Matthew chapter 12, verse 33, Jesus Christ said that, make a tree good and its fruit will be good. So it means, in God's plan, when he makes us the tree good, the fruit that will come out of us would also be good. So it is not possible for God to make us the tree good for the fruit that would come out to be bad. No, it doesn't work that way. It is not a natural law. It is not a spiritual law. So it won't work that way. So when you make the tree good, its fruit will be good. If we are professing our faith that the power of God really transforms us, and because of that we want to convince another person that truly Jesus Christ is the way and it transforms, it must show, the evidence must show, even in our lives. So what is the kind of manifestation that is supposed to show as evidence to people? So that will take us to Galatians chapter 5, the verse 22. Paul clearly says to us, the church, that when love, joy, peace, patience, and others, as we read from Galatians chapter 5, verse 22, when all these are manifesting in us, it is a sign that we, the tree that Jesus Christ has transformed, have now really become the real good tree, and that we are producing that kind of fruit that God himself wants us to produce. So our kind of Christianity is not supposed to be that kind of word of mouth, where we just go about and be telling people that, oh, I'm saved and I'm saved and I'm saved. So if you are saved, what is your evidence? Because salvation comes with transformation. So where is the transformation? It shows in our daily lives. He mentioned that the fruit of the Spirit is love. We love people. We love everyone, no matter who they are. We are not discriminatory. We accept people. Patience, peace, kindness. So all these will be manifesting in us. I know that, well, sometimes You wouldn't find a Christian where, it would be observing all these fruits of the Spirit manifesting in the person. But I know that all these things, they take time because of our old nature, which is now being changed gradually into the new nature. So it is a matter of maturing. So we are moving from one old state into a new state. So sometimes it will take time. But the point is that if you are remaining at one level for a very long time, maybe you were born again and for about 5 years, you go back, you pick the Bible, you read the fruit of the Spirit, and you don't see any of them manifesting in your life. And you want another person to believe that God has transformed you. Even if I were an unbeliever, you came to tell me this and I don't see the evidence in you, I tell you, I won't believe you. So please, let us be mindful of this. Our kind of Christianity, or our belief, is more focused on evidence, the fruit. That is what the Bible says. Jesus Christ said, make the tree good, its fruit will be good. These are not the words of Kwesi Opuni. These are the words of Jesus Christ himself. So when he makes us good, the fruit that comes out of us will be good. That is the evidence to the world. And it becomes light to them, and through that, they all get to know, appreciate the salvation power of Jesus, and they will believe in him. God bless you.